for this event, it's obviously a lot different than a regular stroke play event. Down the stretch of the event, you really have to pay attention to what other people are shooting, so it kind of turns into match play, strategical playing. Today, it's just about trying to get into tomorrow. The top 4 scores get into the final day, play for the big money.
We worked hard all season, stayed consistent, get that, bye into these semifinals. So, I'm super happy to be here, super happy, get the bye. And yeah, it's just been a long season, long grind, and had a good enough season to be where I'm at.
Super happy with my season. I've got, I think 6 or 7 wins already on the Pro Tour. I feel like I'm the most consistent player on tour all year. I feel like I prove that week after week, and I'm always in the hunt. If I'm not winning, I'm right there on the lead card and chasing for the lead. So there's something to be said for that, and I'm proud to be able to put myself in contention every week.
I had the 2 big wins. I got 2 Elite Series wins this year, so that's enough confidence right here. I know I can win this tournament. I know I have the skills and the tools too.
I've got a lot of practice out here, so I think that I'm ready to go, and playing here Saturdays in front of a big crowd is going to be a lot of energy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the semifinals of the 2021 Disc Golf Pro Tour Championship. Jeremy Koling, Paul Ulibarri here once again in Charlotte, North Carolina for the most exciting finish you could really ask for.
Absolutely. Let's get into the Grip 6 low profile Paul McBeth. No introduction needed. His top finish, no surprise, first place. I think that's going to be with everybody on this card. Ricky Wysocki, first position in all kinds of stuff. He's not used to.
He won the Disc Golf Pro Tour and the Disc Golf National Tour this year. Incredible season. Calvin's really excited about his season. He won an event as well, of course. And first-time winner on the Disc Golf Pro Tour, first-time winner on the National Tour. Adam Hammis, one of 4 players ever to do both of those things in one season. He is on this card as well.
Absolutely. Let's talk about also Eagle having to drop out. He would have been in that 4th or 3rd position, I believe.
Correct.
And then Adam gets the jump up there.
Unfortunate circumstance for Eagle, obviously. He dislocated his shoulder before the event, which actually is the reason why Matt Bell, we didn't mention this in the first round, Matt Bell actually got a bye from that first round straight to the quarterfinals.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hornets Nest Park in Charlotte, North Carolina, the proud host of the 2021 Disc Golf Pro Tour Championships presented by Guaranteed Rate. This is your lead card, 3 p.m. tee time. Up first, hailing from Campbell, South Carolina, your 2017 Disc Golf Pro Tour Championship champion, Mr. Ricky Wysocki.
Ricky Wysocki, basically a local. I mean, he's got the local support here. His whole family is here in attendance. An incredible season, maybe his best yet.
Yeah, starting off on this hole one, 390 feet. He's going with the rock right down the middle, and that is fantastic.
Inside the circle.
Yeah, that's that tough spot, though, to the top right hand of the green. There's going to be a
second competitor on our 3 p.m. tee time, hailing from Safety Harbor, Florida. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Calvin Heimburg.
It's going to be a lot of trees in between Ricky and his putt.
And look at that foliage there. It is a windy day here at Hornets Nest Park. Even in the tight woods, you are still seeing a pretty strong breeze through these trees. Calvin a little early, left with the eagle that kicks down to the middle, which is salvageable.
Our third competitor on our 3 p.m. tee time, hailing from Huntington Beach, California, your 2016 Disc Golf Pro Tour Championship champion. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Paul McBeth.
Ricky went deep with a rock.
Yeah, it's with the wind, tunnel. It's pretty insane. You step on this tee, that basket looks really far away. And it's going to be pretty far away from McBeth. Oh, and it turns back into the fairway. I believe that was his TI Undertaker.
Yeah, it was, and very fortunate to get where he did.
Card, from Minocqua, Wisconsin, please welcome Mr. Adam Hammis.
What a season. Adam has been a great player for many years now, but this has certainly been his breakout season. If you were ever going to say Adam Hammes has emerged, 2021 was the season that happened.
Yeah, being able to watch these guys all year, we've been super lucky as he just laces it.
Oh, great skip. Maybe the best shot I've ever seen in a hole one right there from Adam.
Yeah, but watching these kids develop through the years, I think the one thing that I noticed this year with Adam is his intense focus, really. Like, he doesn't talk to very many people. He stays in his own groove, and he just gets the job done. I really like his focus. That leaks to the right side edge of the circle there for Calvin. Tough putt to start off for par.
And he's going to be facing the headwind on his putt as he is going to be about 39, 40 feet. That actually was a little fortunate for McBeth. He still would have made the putt, I'm sure, for par, but that actually went directly between the tree and that vine. And here is that difficult par safe putt for Calvin. Oh my God.
Whoa.
And you can see the wind picking up as it's blowing his hair back. That is a fantastic par safe.
Was not expecting that. That had miss all written all over it.
That is an incredible way to keep that round going from the start. Ricky for birdie. Nothing in the way.
Closer than I thought. No trees in the way at all. That was just a misfire from Ricky. Very rare, but even the best players on the planet get a little nervous at a championship like this.
That is Ricky's. That is a place where he misses the most putts. He misses the most putts from that 23 to 27 foot range. I mean, obviously he'll go rounds where he won't even come close to missing them. But when you do see him miss those, he misses a lot low from that range. And if he gets that going, he can be obviously untouchable. Hole 2, par 3, 340 feet. It's only about 310 feet, maybe a little bit less, maybe 305 to clear this wall. But there is about a meter between that wall and the OB string. If you go out of bounds, you go to the FPO drop zone. Super important to get this drive inbounds.
Yeah, right to left crossing wind too, which is making this tougher. You want to throw hyzer out of the gap.
Oh, this is low.
And if it's not
parked, wow.
And if it's not understable like that, it can lift, push you to that left side, and the pine straw is, as you can see with the skip that Adam gets, extremely slippery. And that OB comes in tight to the left side.
Wow, absolutely parked. Adam is going to be 2 for 2 on 2 incredibly difficult holes.
Yeah, just park jobs.
Ricky going rock. He's turning this over. It's going to hit land. Is it going to stay safe? It does not.
You gotta be kidding me. Hit the island and still go OB?
It has that mound effect, and with that pine straw, it's so easy for a disc to slide down the hill, and that's an unfortunate break for Ricky. He's going to have to go to the drop zone.
Laser beam. Slow down.
Sit down.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it looks like it hit that little concrete fire pit there on the island. Slowed it down significantly. Oh, this is a little bit wider, but oh no, this looks perfect. Coming in with the buzz, I believe. Ricky needs to get this one close and just salvage the bogey. Oh, that could go back. Oh, he is fortunate there that did not go out of bounds, and he's still upset about that tee shot.
Oh, no. So this is for a 6?
Oh, my goodness.
And that's the fastest 7 I've ever seen anybody take. Wow.
You just saw the end of Ricky's season.
I mean, it's hole 2, but that's 4 over.
He's 4 over. I mean, just to recap the format while we got a second here. Top 4 scores out of 12 players playing today. Top 12 players in the season move on. And Ricky is 4 over par, and the rest of the guys are 1 or 2 under. He's immediately 5 back of the next closest on the card.
If it was anybody else, I would say yes, not possible. But because it's Ricky, I think it's still possible for him to fight back.
Here's what's going to happen. That's either going to end his day or it's going to start his day.
Yeah.
One of those two is going to happen. Hole 3, par 4, 674 feet, forehand flex shot or a backhand turnover to get near that bridge would be perfect. From there, it's just a slight turnover. Hard to get a drive all the way down there, though. A lot of shots are going to come up short and end up requiring a backhand turnover. Adam with his first 2 drives, absolutely perfect. He's going with a force, and this is just
dream scenario.
Never in doubt. Across the bridge, that's the best drive I've ever seen in the hole, and I've been playing this course for 15 years.
That was incredible. That's the best drive I've ever seen, and I've been playing it for about 6 months.
Oh, Calvin, that
bad kick to the right.
Bad
What
kick.
happens? You get over there, you get pinched. We've seen in the first couple rounds, everybody tried to cut the corner. We're going to see what he has. But it takes birdie way out of the equation. No, it's not early. It's buttery perfect.
Oh, Paul with the skip slide. He had the face of, I think I just got away with one when he walked back after throwing it, but it ended up being perfect. And Ricky, you got to...
Is he going to outdrive Adam?
Didn't quite get as good of a skip, but that's
Third best.
second or third best drive I've ever seen in the hole, right there. I mean, one thing we know about Rick, he's the scramble king for a reason. He does not give up.
No.
So, I mean, of course.
That's why I said it. Anybody else, I would think, okay, over. But because it's Ricky, it's just like, I don't think he understands the difference between a 7 and a birdie.
He needs to understand it.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, another little sidearm scrambler from, oh boy.
Oh, no. And Calvin, that was needed to get up and down for the par. Oh my God. Oh, well, that was needed to get up and down for the par. Wow.
Tough little bogey.
Yeah, frustrating early bogey for Calvin coming up. Rick just minimized this hole. Oh,
Stop
yeah.
rolling, geez.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't need anything else dramatic to
3
happen.
over.
Yeah, he's going to, yeah, that's 3 over. Correct.
Adam better not mess this up.
Adam absolutely minimized this hole, but again,
That's not in.
Jeez, these drives, I just have never seen anything like them before. Those are insanely good drives. The first time Adam's tested on the green, and he capitalizes. Dream start. You guys have asked us, why are these players' disc selection not on the screen? And we'd love to have those for you. Unfortunately, we are shorthanded this week. A key member of our team, Jerry, has a sickness this week and was unable to do his job, which is one of the many jobs he has, and that is get the players' discs and put them on the screen. So sorry about that. We're going to do our best to try to give you our best guess on what they're throwing. We know these guys' bags pretty well. For instance, this is a Z Force for Adam Hammis. I think he got this from my garage leading up to the USDGC, actually. And that is so good. A little close to the cedars. We'd like to be about 10 feet farther left.
I would be worried about it for Adam, but he has so much power, and that's a very comfortable angle for him to throw it on the shot that's required to get up and down from there. Now, from there, that could be as easy as zone up shot for McBeth. That's fantastic drive.
Ricky puts the boosters on. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That
All right. Best drive I've ever seen on the hole.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first tournament that we've played from this tee, but that's a drive that won't be outdriven until next year at this event, but probably not even then.
Yeah, it's a very specific landing zone. Keep in mind, this is the second hardest hole today.
Wow, that's
so
surprising.
It's playing very difficult. I think it's because of the swirling winds, and then the green is actually pretty exposed to those swirling winds. Yeah, so even Adam's going zone here. He needs to get this wide. And he does everything.
That's coming up way short.
Yes, very short, yep. He wasn't even going for the green, I guess.
It looks like a safe play, that like a conservative aggressive. This is looking short as well.
That's runnable, though. That's in that range where I don't think he can lay that up. Not going zone, going Raptor. High.
This is too high. This is going to be short as well. Wow.
Yeah.
Surprisingly short on all of these approaches. Ricky does not have the opportunity to
I don't think he has a trees in his way. Look at this. It's a straight shot. That's ridiculous.
If you live anywhere in the Charlotte area, or if you're planning on disc golf tourism in Charlotte, watch this video, put your drive there, and then go look back where the tee is, and then just think about that. It's insane. They hit a gap and get up that far.
It's going to take you 2 shots. I saw a lot of people lay up to that exact spot where his drive was with a semi-decent tee shot.
He's got a little anger behind that drive right now, which could be his friend. If he can control the anger, that's a scary thing. Calvin for birdie. Just a bit long.
PrizePicks is daily fantasy sports made easy. Simply pick the over-under on 2 or more players, and that's it. You can win up to 10 times your money in just one day. Download the PrizePicks app today and get your first deposit match up to $100.
Well, that's interesting. I'll pick Paul McBeth.
Okay. Me too.
I'm Paul Ulibarri with today's Bushnell hole breakdown. You can find the Edge Disc Golf Rangefinder at the link in the description. Hole 5 is sketch, left OB, right OB, and a slope by the basket. We will see all kinds of shots on this hole. With the field being the best of the best, it could also play easy. Well, let's see how it plays out.
Ricky gonna go with a flex forehand, and look at this wind right now. This is really not a normal issue you're dealing with here at Hornets Nest. This is very difficult. Straight headwind. Looks like it maybe died down a bit, but that turned over a little too much, a little too low for Adam.
Long putt, scary one to run as well. Even though you would think that it would be easier to take on this basket with the slope behind it, kind of giving it a nice backstop.
Oh,
that actually, because it's so close behind the basket, it likes to roll. It really does.
It rarely does not roll, it seems like. Calvin, just a few inches off of McBeth's same exact line. Either way, the result is about the same, leaving this 200-foot approach. Needs to get down and land flat. Perfect. Paul throws this. This is quite short. That's circle's edge. A little bit hesitant to try to play into that sloped green. Sit down. Okay. Ricky for an opportunity to get 3 in a row. And that can't afford many of those today.
No, he's got to make all those. And Paul's got to make those.
Yeah. This is the top 8 players in the Disc Golf Pro Tour this season had buys up to this round. The only 4 other players are players that had to work their way in from the round 1 and through the quarterfinals. Those 4 players being Nathan Queen.
And these guys at this point, you know, that other card are all the way through probably 12, 13 holes or so.
Yeah, that's right. These guys are the last to tee off. So any tie break, if you haven't been watching the tournament thus far, tie breaks will go to the players on this card because these are the 4 guys with the most points throughout the season. All points go to tour points. So at the end of the day, the top 4 scorers are going to be really these guys get to see what they have to do by the end of the round. The game plan early is get as many birdies as you can and just try to figure out what you have to do on the back 9. This is incredibly high. Ricky's got so much power that even as high as that was, he still has a look.
Yeah, that's going to be tough over there on the right. He's going to have to maybe even go down to a knee or something. It gets really awkward. Adam, that's perfect.
Yeah, you got that little turn. It's what you want.
That's so good.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I mean, the drive on 1, the drive on, I mean, we can say 2. You park 2. I've seen other people park 2, but the drives on 1, 3, and 6, I can say I think are the best drives I've ever seen on these holes. I mean, this is a new pin position, so not a lot of experience on it, but that's the closest we've seen.
And Calvin hasn't gone yet. I'm expecting him to put it close.
Yeah, Calvin kind of
rips.
Definitely kind of rips. Big time rips. It's kind of gone dormant lately. He needs to get some birdies, and he's going to have a good opportunity here on 6. Paul's turn. Oh, boy. This is heading towards the crowd, and you get a good opportunity.
No.
Everyone needs to move. Move, move, move. Oh, my gosh. I don't know how they always do it, man. They always get out of the way, Paul.
Oh, man.
Unbelievable.
Here's Ricky. Yeah, he has that low ceiling. Get it.
Whoa! Ricky Wysocki! Delivering huge.
From a knee.
Wow.
On the stripe.
Has to have it. I'll get his blood flowing.
This drive went about 550 feet.
Wow.
Oh.
I mean, this pin is 480. He's coming back.
Low ceiling, too.
50 feet back at it. Wow. That has been Calvin's problem this season. I mean, he's top 4 in points, and that has been his one glaring mistake that he's had is the low putt. When Calvin's putt is flat and in the basket, he's as good as anyone in the world.
That one was nose down.
Yep. Well, yeah, okay. Statistic time. Apparently, this was the easiest hole in the course, hole 6. Only 4 players out of the 12 that played it didn't birdie it.
And one of them being McBeth, who went deep, and Calvin missing kind of a shorter putt.
That is just silly. It's absolutely silly. That's a really difficult hole.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Extremely difficult.
People are bringing it today, and it's what you want to see on moving day, traditional moving day. This is the semifinals. This is awesome disc golf going on right now.
I would think that hole 7 would be playing as the easiest hole just because there's not a lot of trouble. Even the road, the trees kind of block any sort of air shot from going out of bounds. So anything really is going to put you in position. You're not going to see a lot of bogeys.
It's the second easiest on the day, at least. And there's that flip up forehand from Hamas. Adam has a different type of flip up because he's got more power, so he's going with a more stable disc. So when he gets that stable disc to flip up, he's getting so much more distance than a flip-up player like myself. I'm throwing flippy discs. I just don't have the power that Adam has, and he just absolutely crushes distances that really only seen by the likes of Calvin barely staying in bounds there. Ricky Wysocki, Eagle, pretty much those three guys,
Yeah.
at least on tour,
McBeth.
for forehand distance.
He rips.
He does. Perfect. So everyone's in position here. That's going to be short. Oh, but look at that gap. Ooh-wee.
Lucky ducky.
Take that one. Oh, okay, but going backdoor. So neither player electing to go through the main gap yet. See if Ricky can get this one a little closer, a little bit less stressful.
Get through.
That's going to be inside as well.
Yes.
Oh, but goodness, he gets through. Okay. It's one way to do it. That's the gap. All right. We'll be staring down a star frame opportunity here on 7. Get that putt flat. Oh, yeah. So that'll get Calvin to back to under par at 1 down. And Adam is just smoothing his way. 5 down now through 7. And that ties the pace that Drew Gibson had. Drew was 5 down through 6, including a 231-foot throw-in on hole 5.
Star frame. And don't look now, but Ricky is even par. And he's 5 back of Adam, but 2 back of McBeth.
And he lost 5 strokes on hole 2 to McBeth.
Yeah, hole 8, par 4, 534.
Wow.
Miss this middle tree. This is the big bugaboo of every shot, it seems like. If you miss that tree, you're going to have some sort of upshot into the green. Well guarded. Fairway here. Putter upshot. Flex forehand.
It's a pretty easy hole once your drive is executed. If you miss this tree in the middle, Ricky decides to not just play a layup. He decides to rip this in the most aggressive way. Fantastic. One of the better drives you'll see on this one. Adam's also going inside, but that is at the early corner. I would imagine there'll be a glow zone turnover forehand approach coming up. Oh, that's way inside. Oh, early kick down. That's...
How did they all miss that tree?
Wow.
I've never not hit that tree.
It is such a touchy drive to be able to make that corner with speed and getting that skip. This needs to slow down. I don't know if he's going to have the backdoor forehand or I don't know what he's going to have.
Adam's going to have another birdie.
This guy's on fire. He's going to have to go turnover backhand. Oh, no, first tree. And so Calvin will once again follow up a birdie with a bogey.
Well, that's an 80-footer there or so. That one's makeable, I think.
Go in.
Oh, my gosh.
Come on.
I just not happy that tree is there right now. That looked like it was going dead center.
Wire trees, you know?
A poet once explained, trees are why.
Well,
you're right. You're absolutely right. He certainly could have made that. I've hit that tree before and known. Okay, Ricky's under par.
So freaking.
And what did we say? He said it was either going to end his round or start it. And I would say officially it started his round. 5 down since then. Wow.
Excellence to me is about constant self-analysis. Which habits are helping me towards my goals and which ones aren't. It's the same with nutrition. The foods I eat should help make my mind and my body the best they can be. Thunderbird makes that simple.
What a turnaround. Calvin is now even and Ricky's at under par, just like that. I mean,
I'm not done with 9 holes either.
well, what is happening right now? This is incredible. Par 3, 430 feet, tight gap off the tee. From there, you're just trying to hope you miss these trees at the bottom of the fairway and give yourself a look.
Go in.
Go in. Sit.
Rick's gonna probably go to 2 under on the front 9.
Dumb.
That's a good score with no bogeys for most everyone, even on tour. I mean, that's a good score.
Adam.
His forehand is so good, dude. Wow. I don't use the word dude unless I really mean something. Dude, that was a good shot too. Calvin looked a little pulled early, but ends up correcting itself down the fairway.
I've been so surprised with how well everybody is playing this hole in particular.
Wow.
I mean, through the whole tournament. This is a tough one.
Yeah, this is a hole that was eating. Oh, Calvin, once again, just barely off. This was eating our lunch last year. It was a rare birdie to see. And now, I mean, we're seeing multiple birdies per card so far this tournament.
Adam 7 through 9.
Yeah, that's called you can coast. I mean, Paul's at that mark that you're looking to shoot in the front. 4 down is a good score.
Yes.
Puts you in a position to shoot 6 to 8, maybe even 9 if you get things going really good on the back 9. Ricky's at 2 under. At this pace, he's going to probably finish 11 down.
Right.
I mean, what an incredible turnaround. He was so dejected with that reaction that the Island Green gave him. And it seemed like it just kept bothering him. And he used that as motivation, as he always does. And he got right back into it. And now he is sitting there in 6th place. He's in the middle of the field.
He's 2 back of the best scorer on the front 9. So
Drew Gibson, 6 down the front 9. Gannon Burr, folks. This dude is cold. Burr. He is out here.
Cold-blooded.
16 years old, folks. Just doing work here at Hornets Nest. Nathan Queen right there in the mix as well. Gannon and Nathan, the only 2 players still in it from round 1. Matty O is falling back a bit. Some of the other guys, it's go time. 9 holes left potentially in their season. 4 guys get to go on to tomorrow. We're going to see who those 4 guys are with 9 holes left here at Hornets Nest. Come on back.